YCN, your local view on WVBK-CA, serving Manchester, Londonderry, Vermont, and South Charlestown, New Hampshire, and WVBQ-LP, serving Charlestown, New Hampshire, and Rockingham, Vermont.
Coming up tonight on YCN, a Springfield man was tased in the police station after he was arrested for allegedly hitting a child. Meet Gene Hurlbert, a homeowner who was helped by Cover Home Repair. And we'll have your full ski report here at Mount Sunapee, so stick around for some more news, winter sports, and snowy weather, because it's time for YCN, your local view.
Now, your daily digest of the Dartmouth Lake Sunapee region. News, sports, weather, public affairs, and all that is happening in our area. The YCN News Hour, your local view.
Good evening and welcome to YCN. I'm David Carmichael. A Springfield man was in court with his arm in a sling on Christmas Eve after he was tased at the police station the night before. Springfield officers said the trouble began when Stephen Lepre refused to take off his glasses for a mugshot, and minutes later he got into a protracted scuffle with the police inside his holding cell. Injuries in the fight sent Lepre and an officer to the Springfield Hospital emergency room for treatment. Police had been searching for Lepre since early this month after a warrant was issued for his arrest in connection with 4 charges of domestic assault, violation of an abuse prevention order, and violation of court-ordered conditions of pretrial release for an incident of which he allegedly hit one of his young children in November. A Bradford, Vermont woman is being held without bail on second-degree murder charges of a Newbury, Vermont man on Christmas night. State police say that they discovered Dale Rock deceased from a gunshot wound in his Newbury home after they received a call of multiple gunshots. After an investigation and an interview, police arrested Anne Marie Whiteway, 51-year-old from Bradford, Vermont. Whitewall is being held at the Southern State Correctional Facility without bail and was arraigned in the Windsor County District Court today. United States Postal Service District Manager Deborah Essler is asking property owners to keep their steps and walkways clear of snow and ice so that the carriers can deliver and collect their mail safely. Curbside mailboxes must have an approach that is snow and ice free so drivers can deliver or collect their mail without leaving their vehicles or leaning too far outside their windows, which is dangerous in wet weather. They also need a clearance to safely drive away from the boxes. The United States Postal Service asks customers to be aware of letter carriers who deliver their mail in their own vehicles alongside rural roads and on foot in urban neighborhoods after the sun has set. New Hampshire had a pretty healthy amount of snow to play in, ranging from 4 inches in Sunapee to 10 or so inches in Keene, which is not so good for those of us who are traveling, but great for those of us who are skiers and riders. This morning I got to dust off my skis and check out the conditions at Mount Sunapee to let you know what to expect if you plan on hitting the mountain this weekend.
Well, I think it's going to really energize the market. I mean, I think people have been waiting for a snowstorm to hit New England since October, last Halloween, to be honest with you. And I think this will finally get the market energized to get people up here for the holidays. So, you know, as important as it's snowing here, it's snowing down in southern New Hampshire and northern Massachusetts. And I think that's going to help get people out, find their skis, find their snowboards, and hey, let's go skiing this weekend.
Conditions are different. If all you've been skiing on this season was the prepared pack, having a couple inches of fresh snow on top of that, it's going to change the way your ski or your board reacts. Just take it easy your first run or so you get that feel under your feet. I know that right now it's too strong for the lifts to the top. The wind is coming in on such an angle. It's not just how strong the wind is, but it's what angle, because what you're concerned about is the chairs moving.
We're going to have a lot open. We'll have 9 lifts running every day, including all 3 quads, and you know, the learning center's in full operation. We have the new airbag in the terrain park. So, you know, we're going to have a busy weekend, and anything you want to do, whether you want to hit the airbag or learn how to ski or just ski, we got it.
Today there was only about 20 trails open because the summit was closed due to strong winds, so there's still an opportunity to ski some fresh powder if you get up there early in the morning when they're going to have 31 trails open.
The YCN News Hour continues in a moment.